Hello. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a wear test of the Karadium. I'm still not sure how to pronounce that. Or is it Karadium? I'm probably going to settle with Karadium. But this is the Like a Movie Star Main Actress Cover Foundation, SPF 30 PA++. First of all, I love the packaging. Very beautiful. I like it very much. Yeah, let's get started. Here on the box, it says, now you can have flawless actress skin with this main actress cover foundation. Reported moisturizing cover foundation also has SPF 30 PA++ whitening effect, anti-wrinkle care by MFDS, and it lasts all day. It protects the skin from the UVA and UVB. It helps to smooth out wrinkles, and it helps with skin brightening. The instructions are to simply apply appropriate amount on the skin with hand, sponge, or brush. You get 30 milliliters in here. It comes in 2 shades. At least there were only 2 shades available on YesStyle. Number 21 Light Beige and number 23 Medium Beige. I got number 21 Light Beige. There it is. There's what it looks like. It does look like it might be a little bit dark for me. Some number 21s in Korean foundations are. I'm more of a number 17, but there are a lot of companies that don't make a number 17. Number 13 is like a little bit too light, and number 21 is usually either like right on the verge of being too dark or is a tiny bit too dark, but I can definitely make a 21 work. So here's a quick look at my face before. I have applied some basic skincare and a whole schwack of sunscreen. Got a little something that decided to pop up there. That's pretty much it, actually. I have a couple tiny red marks on my nose. That's from wearing face masks at work. So whatever. And then other than that, just basic, under eye circles and redness on this cheek for some reason, but not so much this one. I'm just gonna give this baby a quick shake. There's what it looks like. It's got a little pump. So I'm gonna do this side first. I'm gonna do this side with a brush. There we go. It's quite thick in consistency, like it's not runny at all. It's pretty thick for a liquid foundation. It is going to be a tad bit dark, but that's okay. We'll make it work for today. And then if I really like it, I have hue shifters that actually work that I can use to make this work for me a little better. I don't want to use those today because I don't want to risk changing the formula during a wear test. The smell, by the way, is nice. It's not super strong. It smells quite similar to the Holika hardcover foundation that I have, actually. Oh boy. There's one side done. It actually did pretty okay with the brush. I'm going to put a little bit more under my eye because for some reason, I didn't get any makeup under my eye. Not sure why. That was human error. But it actually looks really nice right now, I'll be honest. Other than being a little dark for me, it actually looks really nice. I would say that's a pretty decent medium coverage, actually. Definitely buildable. you saw how red my cheek was before, and that's been sort of blurred quite nicely. Like the tiniest bit. I'm just gonna tap that in under my eye so that I get some coverage. Because for some reason, I didn't bring any of the product up under my eye. That was dumb of me. Oh well, fixed now. Gonna go ahead and do this side with a sponge. I'm trying to find a single dry spot. And I can't. Wow. I'm not trying to like fake a reaction for, shock value. This is quite impressive. As someone with dry skin, I'm trying to find it clinging to at least one little dry area. I can't. The side with the sponge looks just as nice, if not slightly more nice, than the side with the brush. I usually don't apply just with a brush. I usually go in with a brush and then go over it with a sponge or a cushion puff, just to like really get it in there, because I like my foundations to look like skin. I want it to look really seamless with my skin. I don't want it to look like I'm wearing a mask, or like I don't want it to look obvious that I'm wearing a lot of makeup, typically. So a medium buildable coverage for me, perfect. That's the perfect kind of coverage for me. Beautiful. It's not even sitting weird in pores that I can see. So there's what my skin looks like. It didn't do the greatest job ever of covering that. It did cover it somewhat. I didn't really focus on that area. I didn't worry about it too much, so it's not sitting weird in pores on the side of my nose. It's not looking patchy here. Right here on either side of my nose, right here is kind of a problem area for me. Things usually do look a little bit patchy in there. Do you see any patchiness? Do you see any like weird clinging in pores? Because I don't. And I really, really like that. It's not even creasing super bad under my eyes. Okay. So far, I'm actually pretty darn impressed with how it looks, after being applied. It applied really easily. It looks smooth. It's got a slight sheen to it. It's definitely not a matte foundation. It's more on the natural side. I like that. I like my foundations to look like beautiful, healthy skin. This is definitely doing that for me. Good for you, Karadium, so far. We'll see how it wears throughout the day. So I'm just gonna go about my day. If anything super weird happens, I'll try and pop in and let you guys know. Otherwise, I'll see you later. I completely forgot to say what time it is. It is 10 o'clock a.m. right now. I am the worst. It oxidizes, FYI. The top smudge is what's left over from what I applied to my face, and that little smudge on the bottom, like it's just a little drop of foundation that I smeared beside it to see if it had oxidized, and it did. So yeah, that happens. Just so you know. This stuff has been on my face for about 6 hours now, and like, look how shiny. I did not expect this from a like a total cover foundation. Usually they're a more matte finish. I did not expect such a natural finish. This is pleasantly surprising. I think I like it. Honestly, I'm just being completely honest. I wasn't expecting to like it this much. Hello. So, this foundation has been on my face for a good 7 hours now. It is 6 p.m. I applied at 10 a.m. I gotta be a little quick because the sun's going down. And I wanted to do this before the sun went down because I really don't feel like setting up my ring light right now. So, like I said earlier, this foundation does oxidize a titch bit. I am actually very impressed with this foundation overall. But yeah, it did oxidize a little bit. I can see it probably doesn't look that drastic on camera, but when I look in my mirror, I can see a difference in my face versus my neck. It's not a huge deal though. There are like foundation mixers for that. Speaking of, I just want to show you guys really quick because I haven't tried this yet. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Karadium foundation and I'm going to mix in a little bit of my NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. So there we go. I got a little bit of the foundation and a little bit of the white foundation mixer there. And I'm just gonna show you because I'm curious myself. I'll do it on the palm of my hand, right here, just cause. So I'm going to do a little bit of just the regular foundation right there. Now I'm going to mix some of the foundation mixer in. Dun, dun, dun. That looks like a way better shade for me. That is what a hue shifter is supposed to do. I'm looking at you, Total Control Drops. Okay. I don't know why I chose the palm of my hand to do this, but there you go. You got the regular foundation, just the foundation on its own up here, and this is it with just like the tiniest bit of white foundation mixer in it. This is like the perfect shade for me. No, I don't know. No, I can't use my hand. That was dumb. Oh well. I'm definitely going to be using this more often. It looks really good. I lost like no coverage, I don't think. Maybe the tiniest bit around my nose here. That's partly my fault because I was cooking in the kitchen and the onions made my nose run. So I lost some coverage. Let's blame the onions. It pretty much didn't crease at all. Maybe the tiniest bit in my little eye folds I have here. The tiniest bit. It did settle slightly in my smile lines, but here's what you have to do to fix that with this foundation. Done. Tap it out here. Tap it out here. Done. No longer an issue. That's the only, I guess, critique I would maybe have is that it creased the tiniest bit. The tiniest bit. And all you have to do is lightly tap it out with your finger and not a problem anymore. I don't count the foundation being a little too dark as an issue because that doesn't affect how the foundation wears. And like, as you can see, that's fixable. That's something I can remedy to make this work way better for my skin tone. So did it make me feel like a movie star? Not really. Man, that would be cool though. That's pretty much it. I have no other like critiques. I have no other thoughts or opinions. It was just good. I didn't do anything super strenuous today though. I didn't work out today. I was feeling lazy. I was cooking in the kitchen for quite a while, standing over a hot stove, so it just looks good. Really good. So I have nothing bad to say. I have nothing bad to say. If you fit into one of the two shades, or you have a foundation mixer or a hue shifter that you can utilize to help make one of the 2 shades available work for your skin tone, then I 100% recommend it. It was like a teeny bit pricey. I think I got it on sale. I can't remember what I paid for it, but I think it was worth it. The last couple foundations I've tried have been really questionable. So to put on a foundation like this and have no issues, it was just so nice. It was such a nice change. It was a pleasure to wear this foundation. So yeah, no complaints. I really like it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider giving this video a big old thumbs up and subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. What is there? How dare you? That actually looks really nice. Jeez. Who knew? I didn't till just now. Did you know? This is kind of... Now I don't know what to... Oh.